Good morning. This is Andrea with Happy Cloud Creations, and I am just jumping on to do a June update. So each month I like to jump on here and just kind of go over what I'm doing this month, what projects I'm working on, and what I finished. I guess I'll just jump into it since everybody's probably at work. If you jump on, say hi so I can make sure I can see your comments. Today my son is having a field trip and my husband got to go along. So that's really cool because it's the first time he's gotten to chaperone. So they're going to a couple museums and then they are going to a splash park if it doesn't rain. So it might rain today, so hopefully it doesn't. This month, I decided to try to jump on pretty early in the month. It's June, and so the year's half over. Can you believe it? This year's gone by so fast. So I just finished last night. I finished the binding on my new sampler quilts, and that I won't be able to share any photos of that until probably mid-August to the end of August. If you guys jump on, say hi. I see a few people are jumping on. This is just a June update to go over what's going on with me. So the sampler quilt is actually 15-inch finished blocks, and there's 9 blocks total. And I can't really get into that very much, but in August I will go over it a little more, and I hope you guys like it. This month, since I'm done with that project, I'm on to my next project. My nephew is graduating this month. He's my oldest nephew. I met his mom when she was pregnant with him. So I've known him my whole life, his whole life. I was dating my husband at the time. So it's my husband's sister's son. So I decided, 2 weeks, I can make a quilt in 2 weeks. He's graduating in 2 weeks, and so I thought I would make him a quilt. So this is going to be a new quilt pattern. It's called Left the Nest. Just kind of a play on graduation quilt and the quilt. It's going to have some flying geese in it. Left the nest, birds leaving the nest. And I'm going to use this beautiful stack of Kona cotton that I got. Some of these were in my stash, kind of going for a little ombre look. So these are my main colors. We got navy, Prussian, and then we have cadet and Jamaica, and then prairie sky. So if you ever, I like using Kona cottons because, hi Cindy, I like using them because I have one of those color cards, and it's really easy to pick out the fabrics I want and look at them, say, oh, these are going to go good together. And they have so many different shades. They have like 300, I think it's 340 or 344 shades. So these are the main colors. After I'm done with this, I'm gonna iron these and start cutting. At first, I was just gonna go with one main background color, this medium gray. Hi, Anita from South Carolina. You guys are doing great. So I was just gonna go with this and these colors, and then I decided to try something different, give it the quilt a little more depth and design to it. So I decided to do 3 background colors. Kind of an ombre in the main colors, and then a little bit of ombre in the background colors. So we got quicksilver, and then we have medium gray, and then we have coal gray. So it'll fade from light to dark. I'm hoping it gives it a really cool effect and it doesn't look weird. So I've never done something like that. Hopefully it looks good. I'm sure he'll love the quilts no matter what, right? He doesn't have to look at it. He can just snuggle in it. So I'm going to work on, I haven't even written that pattern yet. So this month I'm going to focus on writing that pattern, Left the Nest. And I'm going to focus on making this quilt because I have to finish it. It has to be totally finished by June 21st. So I got to get busy doing that. Sounds great. Can't wait to see it. Yay. I will share photos as soon as I can, as soon as it's finished. I'm hoping it goes together pretty quickly. I like using that for it one-time flying geese, and there's a lot of flying geese in it, so hopefully it looks cool. Other than that, after that's done, so I'll have the half of a month left, I have a ton of half-finished products. I started making these pot holders a few months ago. It might have even been like August, November. So I finally quilted them. Little cute pot holders. And I'm going to, got little fruits on them. I'm gonna, for one of them, I have enough fabric for one to use this striped for the binding. And then the rest, I think I'll use this spot on. So I got this spot on, it's Robert Kaufman. So I thought that would be cute. Poke it out with them. And then I think this is a stripe by Robert Kaufman as well. I thought that would be cute. So I got to figure out which one I want the stripe, which one. Because I got a lot of this. I got a yard of this, but I only have not very much of this. This is only going to be enough for one pot holder. Thank you, Anita. So if you guys like making pot holders, I do have a free pot holder tutorial on my blog. It has the pattern. They're basically 8.5-inch blocks. And then you put a layer of cotton batting in there and then a layer of insulated batting. I like using the Insulabrite. It's by the Warm Company. Thank you, Cindy. I find it at Joann Fabrics. And so a layer of that and a layer of the cotton batting for absorption. And they make really nice pot holders. So I have a free tutorial on my blog. There's actually a downloadable PDF. It has the pattern for the star and this one as well. This pattern's in there as well. These ones I kind of just, you know, started from the center and worked my way out with the stripes. I think this is called Courthouse, or it's not quite a log cabin, or maybe it is a log cabin. So these are kind of that, because I just have little scraps of these. I had bought a fat quarter bundle from Southern Fabrics. And I like buying fat quarter bundles from them just because they mix fabrics from different collections that, since I'm buying it online, it's kind of hard to know if those fabrics are going to go well together. But they mix them together and they look really nice together. Like, I think these two are from the same collection. I think that it's a Riley Blake print, but then they matched it with some reds and yellows, and same with this one, the polka dots with the different ones. And they're, a lot of times we'll have, if you sign up for their mailing list, the Southern Fabrics, they'll send out like 20 or 30% off coupons for already discounted fabrics. Okay, Courthouse Steps. That's what I thought. So it's really quick and easy. This one probably has the most time consuming, because you have to iron and trim after each step that you're adding. And then this problem one isn't as much. And it seems like this one would be really time consuming, but it's not, because I first made all the geese and then you're just sewing it to the center, you know, and sewing the sides on. So that'll be fun. I'm going to try to finish those at the end of the month. And I have a couple quilts that I need to finish quilting. So my Frame It quilt is like 3/4 of the way quilted. I just need to do a little bit more on that one. And same with my Cloudy Day quilt sampler. It's like 3/4. So I like start quilting these and then I get sidetracked and have to do other projects. The sampler quilt was I was kind of contacted by somebody else and asked to work with them on it. And so I kind of put my Frame It quilt on pause so that I could finish that sampler quilt fast. So I'll finish those this month, hopefully. And summer break starts on the 21st. That's my son's last day of school. So that'll be fun. You need to finish your Frame It top too, Anita. I know it's like, it's been a while since that quilt along was over, but I want to gift that to someone, so I really should finish that. So it's not like forever that I'm waiting to gift it to them. So hopefully I can finish that after I finish this, because I have a deadline on this Left the Nest quilt. So I think that'll get my butt in gear and get me sewing that quickly. I think today I'll have some time to sew. I only have a few more chores to do. I got some laundry to fold, but that can always wait, right? And I already started the dishes. So I think I'll have a good chunk of today I can sew, and then maybe hopefully a little bit on the weekend. And in knitting, I'm just still working on my pile of pot holder or dishcloths. Really quick, easy pattern. I have it on my blog. It's a free tutorial on my blog. I know it's a really common pattern, but if you're a beginner knitter, it's really easy to knit. And you know, they're just dishcloths, so if you mess up a little bit, it's okay. So if you wanted to try that out, go for it. So I hope you guys are all doing great and going to enjoy your summer. Today is supposed to be maybe rainy. Hopefully it's nice. I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend. And if I put a little link up in the, oh, it's not a link now, but if you guys are sewing any of my patterns, I'd love to see your photos. So if you join my Happy Cloud Creation Quilt-alongs group, since we're not doing any quilt-alongs right now, feel free to post any of your photos of quilts that you're making from my patterns, because I'd love to see your pictures, and a lot of people's accounts are private, so I can't see any of your photos on your personal pages. So if you share them in the group, I'd love to see them. Hi, Shawnee. Fremont throw needs quilting and 2 baby tops need finished. And it's probably baby season right now, huh? A lot of people are having babies in the summer, I feel like. So getting those babies. Babies are nice too, because they're a lot quicker to quilt and bind and everything, because they're so much smaller. I like baby quilts. So when you guys are all done with your favorite quilts, make sure to post a picture in the quilt so I can see. Hope you guys have a great day. I think I'm done. That's all I'm working on this month. And so I will try to jump on here in the beginning of July and share. I'll share a photo definitely of my Left the Nest quilt, because I'm going to gift that on the 22nd. So I'm not going to have it, but I'll share pictures in the group. Maybe I might jump on just so you can kind of see the size compared to me, the throw size. I'm making a throw size. So I may jump on just for a little quick short video after I complete it. So I guess I will talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend.